Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, all praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also want to say Shalom to all you brothers out there that's continuing to labor in his work, not wavering or becoming faint in your watch. Yeah, so I just wanted to get into a quick lesson dealing with, the main objective, for the men that's out here pushing out this word. All right, our main goal is to seal the elect, sometimes, we go in on the two-thirds and, highlight the shortcomings of the wickedness of the two-thirds, which is nothing wrong with that because the scriptures also tell you to reprove, rebuke with all long suffering. But the main task at hand is actually sealing the elect, all right? The lost sheep of the house of Israel. And by the way, the entire nation of Israel is not the sheep, man. All right, that's another thing. The sheep is only the elect. Because when you deal with the characteristics of a sheep, a sheep is one that understands the fact that they need to be led, all right, which shows humility. A sheep understands that they're going to have a shepherd, all right. The Most High actually called these wicked Israelites, the two-thirds, scorpions, man. And there's a major contrast between a scorpion and a sheep, all right. Nevertheless, our goal in being in this truth is to actually seal the elect, because everything works hand in hand. The quicker we seal the elect, the quicker we're going to get the hell up out of here, man. All right? Pursuing the Revelation, the 7th chapter, the angels holding back the four winds until the servants of the Most High be sealed. All right? And we play a part in that, man. We working in conjunction with the fulfillment of that scripture. All right? That's why you got to go hard, man. Yahweh Shai even said that the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And with that saying, that lets you know that you got to go hard. If you're on a job site and you start off with 28 employees and all of a sudden half of them leave, now you got 14, by default, those 14 got to go harder to make up for the lack of manpower. So that's the spirit right now, man. All right? And the main objective is to go hard in hopes of sealing the elect and persuading the elect, man, to come back into the fold, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So, I don't want to do too much random. Get right into the scriptures. This is Revelation chapter 11, starting at verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of God, and the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months. Right, so this is pretty much a parable, all right? It's not an angel that's going to come down and physically measure a building, all right? This is dealing with the house of David, all right? That body of men, which is reserved to be delivered. But the point is, when the scriptures say, but the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, which is dealing with these two-thirds. So really you can't overexert yourself or put all your energy into just going after the two-thirds. Our main focus should be on the elect, man. All right? Matter of fact, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 13. And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Yes, so that's the main goal, not putting your energy into coming after the two-thirds, man, but more so into, attempts and hopes of sealing the elect. That's the task that's at hand, man. All right? Whether it's, just dismissing. But matter of fact, that spirit is heavy right now, all right? Brothers just dismissing guys, man, from out of the camp, not entertaining these clowns on the coming board. That spirit is heavy right now. You can see that everything is coming into play, man, all right? Even starting with the apostles, when you watch these different camps, if a guy roll up on a camp and, these certain men, the men of the Lord perceive that this guy is full of folly, just dismissing this guy, man, which is a fulfillment of Matthew, the 25th chapter, all right? Well, the 5 wise virgins, told the 5 foolish, look, man, just go to the sellers and buy, man, all right? Which is also a form of Revelation 11 chapter, where the angel said, look, the court that's outside the temple, just don't even measure it, man. Just measure those who worship therein. All right? Stand in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, and verse 51. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. That's right. That's the whole goal, man. We supposed to go after those that's like us, man, that's like-minded, all right? We ain't in this thing to convince guys or convert guys over to this, man, all right? We're not in the business of that, because Israel as a whole, these guys is into all type of madness, man, all right? They're into Kemet, Islam, Christianity, gang banging, hip hop, anything that's outside of this truth, all right, they into it, man. Which is more proof that the nation of Israel is not sheep as a whole. Matter of fact, this is the book of St. John, chapter 10, and start at verse 1. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. Yet in that door is dealing with the scriptures. All right, any man that come in this thing, or any man that's trying to be a shepherd or lead the people, and he's not coming in through the scriptures, then he's a damn thief. All right, verse 2. But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Right, because I think that's in 1 Peter, the 4th chapter, where it tells you that we are the shepherds, but Yahushua is the chief shepherd. So every man that come in this truth and they go through these scriptures, then you are indeed a shepherd, man. And it's your goal at that point to gather in the sheep. Verse 3, to him the porter opened, and the sheep hear his voice. Yeah, and what's that porter? These scriptures. All right? The mysteries is open up to you. That door is open to you. And the sheep gonna hear your voice. Meaning when you put up videos, you go out on the highways and hedges, the sheep gonna hear your voice. All right? Which is, again, not dealing with the outer court, which is not dealing with every old damn Israelite, man. A lot of guys got that misconstrued, thinking that Israel is the sheep. No, the elect is the sheep, man. And he calleth his own sheep by name and leadeth them out. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Yeah, and that voice is Yahushua. When we speaking out of these scriptures, which is the voice of Yahushua. And if there's a man out there that actually hear and they believe, then they're going to follow us. Why you think, you got certain brothers with certain pages, they got certain subscribers? Well, those are certain followers, man, that's actually following, all right? Verse 5, and a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. That's right. So if you truly the sheep, you're not going to be engaged in New Wabian or Kemetic or Islam or being a Moor, all right? If a guy is into all that, then he's not a sheep, man. So our main focus is the elect, not the whole damn nation of Israel. And you got a lot of guys that has friction with us because we boldly declare this, man. We proclaim that we not the hell with Israel, man. All right? The hell with Israel, man. We only concerned with the sheep, the lost sheep of Israel, man. Because all Israel is not sheep. Matter of fact, let me, what's that? Isaiah the 10th chapter, man. Right? A lot of guys who marvel at why we don't deal with Israel. Well, it's in the scriptures, man. You guys don't understand the scriptures. This is Isaiah 10 and 22. For though my people, Israel, be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. That's right. So the Lord is not recognizing Israel, man. He's only recognizing that remnant that's going to return, which is the lost sheep, man. That's the ones that's going to be converted. When you go into that word for converted, it actually means to return, all right? Hey, and it's a parable where Yahushua actually talk about the 99 sheep, and he lost one. He leave the 99 sheep to go gather that one, man. So this is a major objective for us, all right, as the men of the Lord, carrying on that legacy that Yahushua started, all right? To go out and get the lost sheep. The hell with Israel, man. We're not concerned with Israel. We're concerned with the lost sheep. This is Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now, you got to understand in scripture. A lot of guys read this and think that's talking about Israel. No, man. It says the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. Because when you consider a house, especially in the ancient world, that house might have oxen, cattle, horses, donkeys, and sheep. So that house, got a lot of different, animals, or flocks. But Yahushua is specifying who he's coming after. He said coming after the lost sheep of the house of Israel, not the house of Israel, man. And that's what we do, all right? And that's what we're commanded to do, man. All right, we're commanded to say, the hell with you 2/3. We're only coming for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, all right? So, yeah, I hope this was an edifying lesson. Till the next time I say shalom.